Hi, this is a Permobil F3 Power Chair. This power chair has 194 miles, so it was used about 7-8 months. If a person uses their chair daily, they're going to put about 25 miles a month. So probably 8-9 months of usage. It still looks like brand new. This power chair has 6 electrical functions. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs that go out and up and down. And this chair also has the interior tilt. It's loaded with other features, so this chair is fully loaded. So the first thing we'll do, we'll talk about how to make the seat do all those functions. So you can do it through the joystick or through the switch box. I like to use the switch box because it's quicker for me. So the first button, if I hold it down, you will see the seat lift to start to go up, okay? So when you start, you're going to be about 22 inches when you're down. Add 12 inches, you'll be at 24 inches by the time you're all the way up, okay? So right here, we're all the way up. And the nice thing about this, once you're all the way up, you can still drive this chair at a decent speed. So here's your seat all the way up, and here's your chair driving forward and reverse. So you can still use it with the seat elevated. Let's look at the base while we're at it. As you can see, it's a front wheel drive. So this chair here has real good traction outside because it weighs about 425 pounds. So if the chair weighed that much, all that weight is going to be transferred here, so it gives you good traction outside. These are non-skid wheels. They're not going to mark your floor. Same thing with the back wheels. They're not going to mark your floor. You have a suspension here and a suspension here. There's 4 of these heavy-duty shocks that can be adjusted right here if you want them tighter or looser. 4 shocks. So with this suspension and the weight of the chair, it's going to give you a super good ride. You have an anchor point back here, another one back over here behind the fender. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport it. There's 4 secure points around this chair. There's a motor for each wheel. So each wheel has its own motor. You can't see the motor because it's behind here, but you can see the end of the motor right here. These motors, folks, are connected directly to the wheel. So there's no chain, no belt, no mess, no noise, okay? One more thing. If I want to push this chair, let's just say you had an issue with the chair and you need to push it, okay? All you have to do is turn the power off. And the reason you want to turn the power off, you want to make sure there's no resistance in the motor. So the power is off. And remember the little handle I just showed you? Push it down, and now, see, you're in neutral. You have to do both motors, and then you can roll it around, okay? And when you're done, make sure you put it back in gear. And now you're back in gear. So you can see the armature right here for the seat lift. So now we're going to turn the power back on. We're going to give it a second to reset itself. And now we're going to bring the seat back down. Now this chair is equipped with a swing away joystick, so you can take the joystick from here to here. This enables you to get a lot closer to a dining table without damaging your joystick or without having to raise the arm like this to get close to a dining table. Okay? If you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left side with no problem. There we go. Also, the next feature I'm going to share is called, well, I want to show you something else before I go there. Let me raise the seat back up. I'm going to raise the seat, let's just say halfway. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring those legs in. You see the feet coming in? I'm going to put these foot plates up. So let's just say you have someone who has trouble getting out of their chair. Remember I said it had the interior tilt? Well, watch this, folks. Watch the bottom right here. Go up. See it? See how the seat's tilting forward? So if you have someone who has trouble getting out of their chair, look at this. And I could have gone higher to make it even easier. This is called the interior tilt, folks. Fairly, very nice to have. So I'm going to bring it back down to flat. I'm going to bring the seat all the way back down. So this is called the interior tilt, what I just showed you. So the next thing I'm going to show you is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the bottom right here goes back. So when the bottom goes back, of course it's going to take the legs, it's going to take the back as they're all connected. This has a lot of medical benefit for if you want to take pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back, you just want to relax, or you just want to get your feet up in the air for circulation. Now let me move the feet up so you can see this, what it looks like. So folks, you see how your feet are going up right now? Remember, this chair is fully adjustable. So if you're 100 pounds, 5 feet tall, or 300 pounds, 6'2", we can adjust these chairs, okay? We can change the seat, we can make the frame bigger, we can put a bigger cushion. Look, that's a little extreme right there for circulation, but you get I think you get the point. But if you were halfway tilted right about here, you still have your feet higher than your body, okay? So we've done 3 functions so far, 4 with the legs so far. The next one we're going to do is we're going to do the electric recline. The electric recline is when the back goes back by itself. Nothing is moving on the chair, but the back is going back, okay, as you can see. And we're going to see how far back it goes. When I stop, that's as far back as it'll go. So it's pretty much flat. So this is as far as it'll go if you're laying in this chair all laid down, okay? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring the legs down and I'm going to bring the back up. I'm doing 2 buttons at once right here. But if you want to do 2 functions, you can do it through the joystick with 1 button, okay? So the legs are coming down. The back is coming up. There we go. The next function we're going to show you is the feet that go up and down. That's the last function. That's the 6th function. So to make the legs go up and down, you do have to go through the joystick. There's just not enough buttons here. So you would go to your joystick where you turned it on. You're going to keep going forward until you see a picture of your seat on the screen. 1, 2, I see a picture now. So now I have a picture of the seating system in the screen. What you want now, you want the foot plates. You want these 2 foot plates right here on your screen to be yellow and a yellow arrow up and down, not sideways, but up and down arrow, yellow foot plate. So to change the colors on your screen, you just move the joystick sideways. So I'm going to go sideways until I see the legs, the foot plate, and the arrow going up. So now I've got 2 foot plates that are yellow and a yellow arrow. Now I can use my joystick again back and forth. So you see the foot plates going down? There's a motor back here to make them go up and down. Look at that. And they also go up. See that? So you have a 3 or 4 inches play right there with that up and down, okay? I'm going to put the chair back in drive. And we're going to show you how it turns in a circle. So if you're in the house, you're going to want to have the legs all the way in the house, which I'm doing now. So you have the best turning radius, huh? Makes sense? So if you're in the house, that's what you're looking at. Let me bring it closer to the wall. There we go. You see how this chair turns? There we go. A little too close. All right, so the seat on this chair is 18 by 18, but as I said, we can adjust these seats to any positioning you want. These are lateral knee pads. They're a little too high. They need to be dropped down. They should be level with the seat, okay? But what these do, they keep your knees on the foot plate. These are super nice, okay? And these lateral knee pads can be removed by lifting the handle, and they can be adjusted up and down, so they should be lower like this. They should be about here. But they can be adjusted. They can go up and down this shaft. They can go in and out this way, this way. They're fully adjustable. Your back is a contoured back. You have a safety belt here. The arms on this chair are gel arms. These are $300 arms right here. These are full gel. You can see the gel pad right here comes off the pad. These are full of gel. And these are 18-inch. They're extra long and they're full of gel. The back of the chair, we have a fully adjustable headrest. Okay, there's all kinds of adjustment on the headrest, and that's it. Also back here, I'm going to show you something else. This chair is equipped with factory lights. All right, so you see you have flashers. Okay, so it does have lights, but I'm gonna have to check out because these should be headlights right here, and it don't seem to come on. So we're gonna turn these off. All right, folks, we do have headlights. The button right here for the headlight is not working, so we'll fix that. We'll replace it. But there is headlights, and there is tail lights and flashers and everything. You can see how they work back here. Also back in here, see where there's an arrow? Right under here, this is where your breaker is. So I'm going to turn it off. You see, all the power is off now. But when you ship this chair, you're always going to have to go here and turn the power back on, which is kind of hard. The breaker button is kind of hard. And then you turn your power back on up front. Okay? When you charge this chair, you will take your Permobil charger. We'll use this one for example. This may not be the charger, but we'll use it. Plug it there, and as soon as the light goes to full, the charger will stop because it knows the batteries are full. These are smart chargers. They know when to stop charging. So let's recap. Make sure I didn't forget anything. Nope. Permobil F3, let me put the tire straight. Permobil F3 with 194 miles was used for about 8-9 months. Let's just say less than a year. The price will reflect that. Chair works exquisitely, just like a brand new one, except the lights. And we'll fix it's just a light button, that's all it is. We have here 6 functions on this chair. 12-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric feet, the feet that go up and down also, and you have the interior tilt to help you get out of the chair. Gel arms, swing away joystick, the light kit from the factory, lateral knee pad, chest guard, safety belt, solid tires, adjustable headrests. This chair is fully loaded with 6 electrical functions, and it's just a great power chair, and it is ready to go again. So this is the Permobil F3. The top speed on this one is 5 miles an hour. It runs like a cushion of air. It is so smooth. It just runs like a little cushion of air. And when you stop, it has built-in brakes. So within a few feet, it'll come to a halt. Even though I'm stopped and it's still on, it's in gear. So if you're going downhill or uphill, it's not going to run off on you. Very, very smooth, high quality power chair. No problem in the grass. So because it's front wheel drive, so it's a little better in the grass, but as long as you have a good bottom and everything else, you shouldn't have any problem in the grass. So right now I'm going to elevate the seat so you can see the seat elevation. If you're going to drive it with the seat elevated, please do it on a really nice flat surface. This chair right here is the one that's got, I got to remember, 6 functions. The legs go up and down, in and out. You have the interior tilt, the seat lift, the tilt, the recline, the gel arm, the lateral knee pad, the safety belt. I think we're all the way up. And if I turn the chair around, and we'll see how fast it goes with the seat elevated. About 1.3 miles an hour, so it's not the fastest with the seat elevated. The batteries are a little low on here, so maybe that's, but anyway. So if you're going to drive with the seat elevated, here's what it would be like in your kitchen. With the seat elevated like this, it's nice because you can do your dishes looking down. You can grab stuff off the second cabinet, and it helps you get out of the chair also. So if you're looking for a nice chair at a decent price, this one's available right now. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.